Welcome to Cherry Blossom Yoga. I'm Robin Dinerman. This is a half-hour Hatha Yoga class for beginning and continuing students. You don't need any prior experience for this class. If you feel more comfortable watching it for the first time, please do. You can play it back again on YouTube or at our station at mmctv.org on your computer. We're also on Facebook. You don't need any special clothes. You just want to be sure that your waistband is loose or stretchy. If you've eaten a large meal right before this class, please avoid forward bends. Otherwise, join in, but be sure to listen to your body. You might want to try a posture or a pose, which poses are called asanas, but do it in a very limited way, a very thoughtful and conservative way before you go fully into the posture. Yoga is cumulative. The effects and benefits are cumulative. Over time, a regular yoga practice can provide many, many healthful benefits. For this class, we're going to do warrior postures, and then we're going to take a little break, come down to the floor, and do back strengtheners. So to begin with, I'd just like you to warm up your knees and ankles a little bit. Just moving side to side, real easy, no bouncing. And pay attention to how your knees feel, how your ankles feel. You can even move your toes around. So we're warming up or oiling the joints. And then we're going to move into star pose. So my feet are not too far apart because I'm not all warmed up yet. And I have my arms out in T position. This is called star. I like to start from this position. It would be my central position. The warrior poses, Virabhadrasana in Sanskrit, are designed to build strength through the muscles around the knee to firm the quadriceps, and also there's a bit of balancing involved, even when your muscles are strong and toned. So we begin in star, and then we're turning, this is my right foot, I'm turning it out at 90 degrees. I want to bring my knee above the ankle, and you don't want your knee to go farther than your big toe, but this would be the position. So I like to reach out as far as I can with my left side, and as you can see, so the right foot is pointed there, the toes of the left foot are pointed to the front of the mat. Now I'm at an angle because of this leg being out, so I have to pull my left hip and left shoulder back, so I'm now fairly square to the front line of my mat. Okay, this is your basic warrior. If you feel inclined, you can separate outward. Shoulders are relaxed and down. I'm going to look out over the front arm and hold the pose. And breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth. I'm going to turn my head, so I'm breathing in, turning to center, breathing out, and looking out over my left arm. And back to center, and let's straighten the leg, both feet, the toes are forward, and we're just going to rest for a little bit. Now, if this is new to you, you might want to try it once or twice and then watch, and we're going to do a few more warrior postures. So coming down with the knee forward, pulling the left hip and shoulder back, squaring the torso to the front line of the mat. Now for this one, we're going to press the palms against each other and hold on. You can hold on to the wrist or not. I'm going to press and then pull. So bring your attention to your biceps. Pulling and pressing. Really press the heels of the palms against each other. And then bring the arms out, turn the foot in to point forward, and lower the arms. Reposition your feet to the other side, squaring your body to the front line of the mat. Beginning like so. You can reverse the palms actually. So you can press and then pull. You feel it move on into the shoulders and up the neck, as well as the biceps. Press and pull. And arms out again. Return to star. Lower the arms and either heel toe back to center or step your feet together. Pause and breathe. Now this is a variation. What we're going to do now, a side angle pose, beginning with warrior, trying to get lined up, and then turning the foot outward, squaring the body, placing the arm, just touching the leg, and then sending the arm out over the ear, forming a diagonal line. This is one of my favorites. Breathing and holding. Now pressing the lower leg, pressing the foot into the floor, turning the foot in, and lowering the arm. And then for the other side. Knee above the ankle. Opposite side, the shoulder and hip pull back. Just lightly touching the leg, coming into a side angle pose. Lifting from the upper shoulder, straightening the bent knee, coming back to center. And heel toe back in. You can shake a foot out, shake your arms, bend your knees, shift around. And for the final pose, they're usually known as Virabhadrasana 1, 2, and 3. One of them is folding all the way to the floor. We're not going to do that. This is another one that's widely done. And I'm going to turn. So now the body, the hips and shoulders are squared to the front line or the end line of the mat. I'm going to bring the palms together, lock the thumbs, pulling the hands and elbows back. And the gaze is forward or slightly up. So it takes some work to keep the I have my right foot forward, so I need to keep the left side moving forward. Coming down, I lower the hands to the heart. I'm just going to pivot around to the front and release. And then for the other side, you can come from here and make the turn. The other one I just started right from this position. And then the palms over the head, thumbs locked, gazing slightly upward, hands and elbows pulled back. And bring the hands down into your heart. Turn to the front. That felt so good. I think what I'd like to do now is just with the feet apart, toes forward, fold over, let your head hang. Let gravity pull your heavy head down. Stretch your neck. Lift the sit bones. And as I've said many times before, don't lock the knees. Keep a little softness in them. Hands are just in front of the shoulders. We're going to move very cautiously, side to side. If you want to do a real brain drain, take a hold of your ankles. Look through between the legs, lift the sit bones. Now, the sticky mat gives you traction if your feet are bare. If you have socks on, you might not have the same amount of traction. So I'm going to bring my arms out. You can uncurl upward, or I'm going to try to flatten my back, lifting the back of the neck, lengthening the spine, then pressing down evenly through both feet. Come up, back into star, lower the arms, heel toe, back together. Now pause, close your eyes. And what do you notice? Maybe you're feeling warmer. I feel a little taller. Can you feel your heart beating? Perhaps your breath is fuller and deeper. Just notice what's going on without criticizing yourself. And we're going to take a short break, and when we return, we're going to do some back strengtheners on the floor. We'll return to cherry blossom yoga in just a moment.
I'm a veteran. We hit a mine in Vietnam. When I came home, I didn't know where to turn.
As America's veterans face challenges, DAV is there.
My victory's been never giving up hope. My wife is always there to remind me we have a life to live.
DAV provides a lifetime of support, helping veterans of every generation get the benefits they've earned.
I am a veteran, but after I got out, I spent 2 years alone and homeless.
Every year, DAV helps more than 1 million veterans so they can reach victories great and small.
My victory was finding the support to get back on my feet. Now I'm getting things right with my family.
I finally admitted, with my PTSD, I wasn't doing well.
But there's more to be done and more victories to be won.
Now I wish I'd found DAV sooner. I am a veteran. My victory is just enjoying each day.
Help support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Sweetheart, think about your future. Jeff over there did, and just look at him. He saved up, bought a house, he's got a beautiful wife, they even had a fancy pants destination wedding, and oh, they had a baby! Ah! Smart and handsome, ooh la la. Now, I've been saving these frames for pictures of my future grandbabies for years, and the shopping sprees on organic clothing and telephone cases is not helping you save for a family. Oh, gracious! Look at that! He's a model! Oh. I bet you he's putting all that money right into a 401k or his baby's college fund. And his teeth are so straight. See how good saving can look at feedthepig.org. Feed the pig.
Welcome back to Cherry Blossom Yoga. Come join me on the floor. We're going to warm up our backs first with some cat stretches, and then we're going flat on the floor on our tummies to do back strengtheners. Back strengtheners are usually a form of cobra, bhujangasana. So we'll start with an easy cobra, and then we'll do some basic back strengtheners, which I find that beginners and more advanced students really like to do. So come on to your hands and knees, Majarayasana, table pose. Ankles turned away, back of the neck lifted, and breathe in. And exhale, arching the back, tucking the pelvis under, tightening the belly muscles, and then inhale and lengthen. And exhale and arch. And inhale. Pull back into extended child. Walk one arm after the other, pressing your finger pads into the mat, feeling the stretch under the arms, alongside of the ribs. Now pull your hips away from your shoulders. Take a deep breath. Release the air slowly and let the arms slide back into place. And we're going to come forward onto the mat. So the big toes touch each other, the heels turn away. I'm going to place one hand down, the other hand on top, and tuck my chin in so my forehead is resting on my hand pillow. And this is the resting pose, the feet apart from each other. If you bring your attention to the lower back, you'll feel it's relaxed and open. Preparation for any of the back strengtheners. You turn the heels up, firm the buttocks, press forward through the hips. Now this movement alone will help tone the buttocks and lower back. But when you come up into the back strengthener, this will help support the lower back as you're lifting upward. So forehead on the hands, heels turned up, buttocks firm, hips press forward, lift the elbows up. Take a breath in. Now breathing out slowly, straightening the arms, lift forehead, nose, chin, lower the shoulders, level the chin. You're in the easy cobra. My hips are completely off the floor. And now take a deep breath. You get a great stretch all through the abdomen. Coming down, we breathe in. Breathing out slowly, tuck in chin, nose, forehead, lowering to the floor. Let the heels separate. and completely sink down. Now the next version is to open the arm. Your head is still on your hand, your forehead. Prepare to come up, heels turn up, buttocks firm, hips press forward. Take a breath in. Exhaling, lift forehead, nose, chin, and one arm. Now, technically, this other arm is not pressing down. If you are pressing down through the arm, you're not using the muscles of the lower back. Come down, breathe in. Exhaling, tuck in chin, nose, forehead, release the feet. They fall from each other. You sink down and rest. And then we open up the other arm. Forehead on the hand, the back of the hand, heels up, buttocks firm, hips forward, breathe in. Exhaling, lift forehead, nose, chin, and the other arm. Check your toes. If you're tightening your toes, you're using muscles that you don't need. Coming down, breathe in. Exhaling, tuck in chin, nose, forehead, arm comes down, heels separate, and rest. The next version, arms out, in T position, heels up, buttocks firm, press forward, take a breath in. Exhaling, lift forehead, nose, chin, shoulders, arms. Draw the shoulders away from the ears, toes are free. Breathe in. And breathing out, tuck in chin, nose, forehead, bring the arms alongside the body. Just let go of the air and let the mat absorb all the tension that drains off of your body. Now bring your hands so your thumbs are in line with your armpits and press up off the floor, coming into extended child. And you can come to the floor on your back if you wish, or in a comfortable seated position. Let each breath take you into a deeper and deeper state of relaxation. Take some time each day to focus on your breath. Inhale deeply and exhale completely. If you can, practice your breathing in the same place at the same time every day, or whenever necessary. The practice of yoga quiets the mind, relaxes the body, tones all the muscles and nerves, lubricates the joints, helps you to concentrate and focus. so you may realize your own true power and energy. I hope you found that quiet, still place deep within you where you can be your own true self. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you're feeling wonderful, and I hope you can carry that feeling with you into your day, into your week, and into your life. Namaste.